Hey everyone, this is Mark. I'm here with Nick Good of the Good Home Team, and we are here for another Facebook Live. And what we wanted to talk about today is just what's going on in the market. We just, it's the official start of spring, and we just have some new exciting things going on in the market. And we've got Nick Good here. So Nick, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess we can just get right to it. What are you seeing out there? What do people need to know as we head into April here?
Well, I mean, quarter one is now officially over. So, just to go over a little bit of some of these housing stats, not to bore you all the way, but we're going to cover mainly Collin and Denton County. So if you're in some of the other counties, just reach out to me, and I'll be happy to share those stats with you. But I mean, the good news is, and there's a lot of good news, and there's a little bit of some stale news. But the good news is here at the end of the first quarter, we are now seeing interest rates, which last year we were preaching how these rates could skyrocket up. We're now seeing them at 12 months lows, which is great. So, of course, depending on your credit score, we're seeing rates somewhere being in the low to mid 4% range. So that's definitely great news compared to what we were, thinking the rates were going to do this year. Because, towards the third and fourth quarter of 2018, the Fed was talking about continuing to raise interest rates. And then we were thinking that rates may get even close to that 5.5%, 6% range by the end of 2019.
Right. So what are you seeing inventory wise? Is that going up right now?
Yeah. So across the board, inventory levels are up. So, I mean, just a little bit as a comparison. So inventory levels in Collin County is up 28.3%. So meaning, right now there's currently about 4,061 homes currently on the market in Collin County, compared to the same time in February. This was February numbers. So February of 2018, there's 3,165 homes on the market. So we are seeing about that 28 to almost 30% increase in the number of homes that are on the market. And that just means increased competition for home sellers. And it means for buyers that they have a lot more to choose from, which is a lot better than what they had, in the last 3 years.
Right, and I was wondering about that, the implications of those numbers, for the layperson who might not, understand what these increases in inventory mean. So for buyers, you're saying it might help their situation right now?
Well, just to use this as a way to look at it from a home buyer's perspective, the average list to sales price, meaning let's say you listed your home for $100,000, the ending sales price would be your list to sales price, right? So in Collin County, last year, the average list to sales price was 96.6% through February of 2018. We are now down to 94.9%, meaning that sellers are coming more off of their asking price, and buyers, possibly meaning buyers are getting a little bit more aggressive with their negotiations. So, that number was interesting to see, though we are up. And the average median sales price at $325,000. So we're at a 0.9% increase. So we are seeing those home prices in Collin counties slowly go, still rise.
Right. And, one of the reasons we like having you on here to discuss this is because, numbers tell a story, but they don't paint the whole picture. So I know you're kind of on the front lines having these conversations with people that are going through the home selling and home buying process right now. Is there anything else you're seeing that maybe isn't reflected in the numbers right now?
Well, what we're feeling is now that we have spring break behind us, we've kind of unclogged that logjam. It was a little bit of a slower market, and now as spring break's over, trips are over. The spring buying season is in. So even this past weekend, we've seen a lot more increase in showings, a lot more offers happening. We're also working a lot more off-market deals. So if you listen to my last video that you and I did together, we were talking about working some off-market deals. So there are buyers out there, and there are multiple offers that are happening. Now we're not seeing that $10, $20, $30, $40,000 over asking price type of offers. We're seeing maybe 2 to 4 offers coming in, and we might be lucky if we go a little bit, maybe $1,000 to $5,000 over asking price. But we're seeing these buyers come in a lot more aggressive with their negotiation tactics, meaning, they're asking for a lot more off. They're either asking for closing cost help. They're asking for longer close dates, whatever that may be. So it's just finding that strategic way of helping our sellers get the most amount for their home when it comes to selling. And that means pricing the home correctly. That means getting your home in show ready condition from the curb appeal, meaning, you need your landscape, you want to clean your front porch. new doorknobs or polished doorknobs to how does the inside of your home look. The overall presentation of your house will definitely lead to you selling your home faster and for a higher price. And so we can walk our clients through that every step of the way.
Right. Okay, that's great. That's a lot of really good information there. So if someone wants to know if this second quarter here, this like 3-month period, is going to be the right time for them to make a move, what's the next step? How can they get a hold of you?
So definitely reach out to us. You can call us by our phone number at 972-215-7653. You can always go to our website, thegoodhometeam.com. If you're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, you can always send us a message. And just not to leave out Dallas County numbers, the average sales price is actually down 2.5% for the average sales price compared to last year. The active listings are up 42.3%. So that's the competition, and Dallas County is up almost over 40%. So there's a lot more homes on the market in Dallas County, and so we're seeing that the days on market increase quite a bit there in the Dallas County area. So reach out to us, especially if you're a home seller. Give us a call and let us see what the pricing is and how we can help you get your home ready for market. If you're a home buyer, take advantage of these lower rates, because we may not be talking about this here towards the end of the year.
Right. And you said you have the full information on several other counties as well that you could provide to people that might be outside the area.
Absolutely. If you're not in Dallas or Collin County, we do work Tarrant and Rockwall County as well as Denton County. So we work in all the major Dallas-Fort Worth metros. And so if we didn't talk about your counties, please reach out to us and we'll be happy to give you those housing reports.
Okay, great. That's a really good overview of what was going on in the first quarter, what you can expect here throughout the next couple months here. So I appreciate that, Nick. So that will wrap it up for this time, and we will talk to you all a couple weeks from now. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Mark.
All right, bye.
Bye.